This short video will introduce and explain how to use the online writing tutoring offered by the Student Success Center's Reading and Writing Center at Woodland Community College. This video is intended for students who are at least a little familiar with Canvas. If you have not used Canvas or are not comfortable using computers, you can contact the Reading and Writing Center for in-person tutoring and assistance. This video will cover how to access and use the online writing tutoring offered through the Reading and Writing Center, or ROC. It will discuss what to expect from using the service and how to find what you need. Finally, it will offer some basic tips and guidelines for using it. Now let's go to Canvas and access the online writing tutoring. To access the online writing tutoring, you will need to go to the Student Success Center Resources Canvas page and complete the orientation module, including the services contract. To quickly navigate to the orientation, simply press the orientation button near the bottom of the SSC Resources homepage. This will unlock the Student Success Center resources, including the online writing tutoring. For more information about the orientation process, please view the Getting Started in the Student Success Center video. From the Student Success Center Canvas, the simplest way to locate the online writing tutoring service is to use the Online Tutoring button at the bottom left of the home page. You'll notice that there are other navigation buttons that you can use to easily locate information or services that you need. Once you click the Online Tutoring button, you will automatically be taken to the Online Tutoring module. From there, select the Online Writing Tutoring Submissions link. You'll notice the first thing you see are the guidelines that you must agree to when using the online writing tutoring. Please read these guidelines carefully. One important guideline to note is that it can take 1 to 3 working days for a tutor to finish feedback on a draft. Tutors only work Monday through Saturday. So if you submit your essay at midnight on Saturday, your essay will not be returned until Monday afternoon at the earliest. It is possible that your essay may not be returned until as late as Wednesday. Another important guideline is that tutors will not correct or edit your paper. Instead, they will leave a number of comments, suggestions, and links to various resources that you may find useful in the next draft of your essay. Therefore, it is important that you submit your draft early so that you have time that you need to reflect on the feedback, review the resources provided, and make meaningful and thoughtful improvements to your essay. Once you are familiar with the guidelines, locate and click the Submit Assignment button in the top right-hand corner of that page. In the File Upload box, select the file that allows you to upload your essay in the dialog box. We only accept DocX, Doc, and RTF files, so make sure that you have saved your essay in the appropriate file type. Once you select your essay, click the Add Another File button, which will allow you to select the file of your prompt or assignment page. Alternatively, you can copy and paste your prompt into the comment box below. Once you've selected your essay and provided your prompt, check the box that shows that you understand that you are uploading your own original work, then click the Submit Assignment button. From there, you will note that the submission will say it has been accepted in the top right-hand corner of that page. In a few days, you will be notified in Canvas when the tutors are finished, and you'll be able to access feedback on the assignment. Now, let's briefly review the guidelines of the online writing tutoring service. It can take the tutors 1 to 3 working days to complete work on an essay. If you need more immediate feedback, please visit the center in person for a drop-in session or an appointment. But remember that you must make the appointment at least 22 hours in advance. Once you receive your essay back, you will be able to read feedback, suggestions, and links to resources that will assist you in the writing process. This kind of feedback will take you time to read and reflect upon, so be sure that you are starting early and planning ahead. You want to have time to make changes based on the feedback the tutors provide. Finally, you can use this service for multiple essays, as many times as you like over the course of the semester. You can get help with many kinds of essays and writing assignments, including lab reports, essays in sociology, or outlines in speech. However, you can submit a draft of the same assignment a maximum of 3 times for assistance from the tutors. Also note that once you use the service, that your blue button will say Resubmit the assignment. You can still continue to use the service by submitting your essays using that button each time. When the tutors have finished providing feedback, you will get another notification in Canvas telling you that the assignment is complete. From there, you can view the feedback that the tutors have left for you. Thank you for your interest in using the online writing tutoring at Woodland Community College. We look forward to assisting you online and in the Student Success Center.